At the beginning of the story, we're shown a thief climbing up a building with the help of a rope. This thief's name is Diabolik. The police have been looking for him for many years. But till today, no one has succeeded in catching him. And today, Diabolik wants to steal a priceless crown from this building. There is security inside the building, but all of them are busy playing cards. Diabolik goes inside the building, where a security guard comes in front of him, but he kills him. After that, he opens that door inside, which the crown is. Now, as soon as the door opens, the security alarm rings, because of which the entire security rushes upstairs. But when they try to open the door of that room in which the crown is, the door does not open from the outside, because Diabolik has locked that door from the inside. And now that crown, which is behind iron bars, he starts cutting those bars. The security outside wants to open the door at any cost, so they put dynamite and blast the door. But by now, Diabolik has flown away with the crown on his paraglider. The security can only watch him from far away. And now he lands his paraglider on top of a car, which his girlfriend Eva is driving. And in this way, by throwing dust in the eyes of security, they succeed in stealing that precious crown. A few days later, we're shown a show where 5 top models are performing while wearing very expensive jewelry. Actually, this show is of a jewelry company. It is the same jewelry company whose crown Diabolik stole. Security here is very tight, because a few days earlier Diabolik had stolen this company's crown. Now, when their performance ends, suddenly the lights go off. After that, a police officer comes to these models and says, "All of you come with me." And he takes them along and tells them to go inside a room, after which he closes the shutter. From the outside, actually this is not a room, but a vehicle. After a while it is shown that the police officer is removing his mask. In reality, this is not a police officer, but Diabolik. He has once again robbed the same company. And now, Diabolik tells those 5 girls to remove their jewelry. After this, he drops all of them on the road and leaves. Then his vehicle stops near a cliff, and he presses a button in his car, and the cliff splits into 2 parts. Actually, this is a secret passage where Diabolik keeps his things. He takes his car inside this tunnel. Meanwhile, we are shown those 5 models who go to a nearby motel and call the inspector and say, "Our plan has succeeded." Actually, these are not models. All of them are agents. And the jewelry they wore had trackers inside, meaning the police officer now knows where Diabolik is. So he starts following him through the tracker. On the other side, we're shown the inspector who reaches outside that cliff. But he is shocked to see that the way is closed. But the tracker is pointing exactly in that direction. So he blows up the cliff with dynamite. He sees that in front of him is a very long tunnel. Hearing the sound of the blast, Diabolik understands that the police have arrived. He sees them through the CCTV camera. Now he has no choice but to leave all his belongings behind and run away. So he escapes with Eva. The police inspector comes inside and sees many precious things there. But he wants to catch Diabolik at any cost. So he chases Diabolik and Eva. Both of them are running, and while running, Eva's foot gets stuck somewhere. Diabolik tries to free her, but he doesn't have enough time, because the police inspector is about to reach them. So he leaves Eva there and runs away. This breaks Eva's heart. She feels that Diabolik has betrayed her, and before the police inspector can reach Eva, she frees her foot and jumps into the water. Both of them once again fool the inspector and escape. The inspector becomes very upset because he wanted to catch Diabolik at any cost. Now he comes again to the place where Diabolik's precious things are, which he had stolen. There are many expensive paintings, all of which the inspector seizes. The inspector also finds a sketch of a building. He knows where this building is in the city. He understands that Diabolik must have some connection with this building. So he goes there with his team. Even after searching a lot, they find nothing. Then a police officer by mistake keeps his hand on a lever, which opens a secret door. When they go down into the basement, they see Diabolik's mask-making machine, with which he makes masks of others' faces and commits thefts. The inspector tells everyone not to touch anything. He says, before the next robbery, Diabolik will surely come here, and then we will catch him. We are shown the inspector's girlfriend, who is the princess of the city. She wants to marry the inspector. But the inspector says, until I arrest Diabolik, I will not marry. She says, okay. In a few days, there's a party at my home where I will wear a priceless necklace. I want you to be with me that day, so Diabolik cannot even think of stealing that necklace. Inspector says, okay, don't worry. I will stay with you. We are shown Diabolik standing outside the same building whose basement has his mask-making machine. He waits for the right moment to go inside. And he gets that moment because the police officers are changing shifts. He reaches the basement where a police officer is present. Diabolik purposely comes in front of him. The officer recognizes him and fires bullets at him. But not a single bullet hits Diabolik because a glass between them is bulletproof. Hearing the gunshots, all the security rushes into the basement. They see that the police officer who is on duty is unconscious. They revive him. But by now Diabolik has taken his mask-making machine and escaped. When the inspector hears this, he gets very angry. Because once again Diabolik has fooled them and taken his machine. The inspector's senior calls him and asks, "How will you catch Diabolik? He has fooled you again." Just then, Eva's call comes. Eva says, "Diabolik has betrayed me. I can help you arrest him. But in return, all the criminal charges against me must be removed forever, and I must be settled in another country." The inspector does not want this. He wants to arrest her too. But his senior says, "This is a good plan. Work on this plan." Eva had given the inspector half an hour's time. After half an hour, she will call again. So he meets Eva somehow. Eva tells him that she has a plan. Diabolik wants to take back all his gold, which is currently with the police. We must somehow spread the news that the police are shifting the gold from one place to another. Because Diabolik will surely come to take his gold. We will take the van carrying the gold with full security and take it into a tunnel. There, Diabolik will attack the van to get his gold. And at that moment, we will arrest him. Meanwhile, the real gold will be taken out in a normal vehicle to another location. The inspector finds this plan very good. They spread the news in the market that the gold is being shifted soon. And this is the same day when the inspector's girlfriend is having the party. The one where she will wear the priceless necklace. The inspector goes to his girlfriend and says, "I'm sorry, I cannot come to the party, but I will send my special officer for your security." After this, the inspector together with his team starts preparing the plan. But he asks, who will take out the van with the real gold? Roller says, "I will do this. This time I will correct my mistakes even if I lose my life." After this, the inspector takes out a vehicle with full security to fool Diabolik, making him believe this vehicle has the gold. We see Roller alone taking out the real gold van. The decoy vehicle with heavy security enters a tunnel. Suddenly, the tunnel door closes from the front. After that, Diabolik appears in front of them. They fire many bullets at him, but they realize it's not Diabolik. It's a dummy, meaning Diabolik has fooled them again. Meanwhile, we see the inspector's girlfriend getting ready for the party. She opens the drawer to take out her necklace, but it's not there, meaning her necklace has been stolen. Her makeup artist, whom she had hired today, is also not there. Elsewhere, we see Roller stopping the real gold van in a forest road. Another car arrives, and the girl who steps out is the makeup artist of the inspector's girlfriend, meaning she stole the necklace. She removes her mask, and it's none other than Eva. Roller is standing in front of her. Then Roller also removes his mask, and he is Diabolik. Actually, when Diabolik had stolen the model's jewelry earlier, he already knew that the police might reach him. So he had made this entire plan intentionally. When he ran away with Eva and left her, he did it so the inspector would think he betrayed Eva, so the inspector would trust Eva. He had deliberately left that sketch behind, the one that showed the place where he kept his mask-making machine, so the police would reach there. And when he went to take his machine, Roller came in front of him. He killed Roller, made Roller's mask, and purposely pretended to fall unconscious, after which the police took him with them. And the Roller who had been with the police for all these days was actually Diabolik. And in this way, with his clever plan, Diabolik recovered all his stolen goods again. He also now has the inspector's girlfriend's priceless necklace. After this, he leaves the country forever with Eva. With this, the movie ends.